and welcome to Debbie Love Designing. Well, I made these lovely earrings and I'm so love how it come out. I'm using a rose quartz crystal because I'm into crystals. So I love the benefits of crystals, plus it looking fancy as well. It was so quick and easy to do and I just love it. This is a pink. It looks a bit pale here, but it is pink. It's a pale pink, yeah. So anyway, what I use to make this my creation is I've been using a pink quartz, but you can use anything like a bead or a charm, anything, you know, bead or a charm or whatever else you got, you know. So bead or charm, and I'm using one of these little round things, twisted open ring, twisted, it's called a connector, I'm not sure. And I made these twirly things. I've made 2 of them out of wire, just a figure 8 out of wire, but I'll show you how to make it just in case. So you're going to need 2 of them. That's if you're going to use 2. You'll need 2 of them, and you're going to need well, 2 for each earring if you want to use 2, that is. And then you'll need let's see, 3 jump rings, small jump rings. So you'll need 3 jump rings for each earring and 1 air wire for each earring, of course. And what the equipment you're going to need is my round nose pliers, chain nose, flat nose pliers, and cutters to cut the little piece of wire. And the piece of wire that I used to make these little figure of 8 things, a little figure of 8, I used 22 gauge wire, and it's only 3 centimeters each. So what we're going to do now, I think we can start, and I'll show you how I made my little figure of 8. It's very easy. So we're going to pick up the piece of wire, 22 gauge wire, this is silver plated, 3 centimeters it is, and you're just going to pick up your round nose pliers and clamp it maybe around the middle, push it down a bit, and then just kind of turn it. We're just going to make a figure of 8, so just kind of turn it on itself, turn it. I kind of do it more gradually, because if I do it all in one, it kind of goes a bit funny. So it's just gradually bringing it this way. But there's a bit of a gap there, so I like to kind of close the gap a bit by bringing it very near and snapping it on, sort of thing. So I don't really like, if I keep that open, it might, you know, earring might fall off. So then I'll just turn it to the other side, clamp at the top of the wire and kind of go into kind of like the middle, and then gradually turn it to the other side. So do it nice and gradually. So I find when you just go all in one, it goes a bit the hoop gets too big. So I just kind of gradually bring it to the other side. Bring it here. And bring it to the other side. So it just looks like a figure of 8. And then I like to give it a little tidy up by picking up my flat nose pliers and giving it a press and a pull, because I kind of like to kind of pull it more in like that, so it's kind of touching like that, and then go on the other side and give it another a press and maybe a bit of a pull just to close the gap. Now, whenever I make them, they never look exactly the same, but that's okay. I think that's all right. You see, that's how it is, how easy it was. But they're never exactly the same when I make them. Like when you make them for the earring, they're not going to look exactly the same, but that's all right, because it's just like adds to the pattern. So don't worry if it don't look exactly the same. So what I'm going to do now is pick up lovely rose quartz. I think they call it smoky quartz, the rose quartz, and all you're going to do is pick up your little figure of 8 like that and slightly open one side to attach it on. So I'm going to open it with my round nose pliers. Just open it a bit, open it like that, and then all you simply do is attach it on like that. Pick up my flat nose pliers and just bring it together like that. You can either do that with your round nose or with your, not round nose, your chain nose pliers. Chain nose pliers. So it looks like that. So even at this stage, if you think, no, I want to make that in an earring or a pendant, you can actually. Yeah, you can even stop at this stage. You think, oh, I like it like that. But we're going to go all the way. So next, going to pick up my little jump ring. Got my little jump ring. Like that. Let's see. Just open it a bit more. And then open it always across. Get hold of it and always open it across like that. So it will keep its strength like that. And then we're going to pick up the bit that we've already made. And then we're going to pick up I think this is called a twisted connector, I think. And put that on there. And then we're going to simply close it. Bring it together. Closing the gap. So it should look something like this. So next we need another jump ring and another figure of 8. I'm going to pick up my little figure of 8 and well, my here's my figure of 8, and pick up my figure of 8 and my little jump ring. I'm going to open my jump ring. So just the same procedure. Well, the jump ring's quite open actually. Just open it a bit more. And then put it on the figure of 8, like so. And then put that on the twisted connector. Just going to open it a bit more actually. Push it on like that. Pick up my chain nose pliers. Bring it together like that, making sure that the gap is closed. Yeah, the gap is nice and closed. Like that. So it should look something like that. And you'll have the other earring, got the other earring to guide me. So then all I need is to do is pick up my jump ring, which is already open. So pick up the jump ring, which is already open, and then hook it onto the little figure of 8. And then pick up the earring wire that you're going to use and hook that on like that. And then close it together. Bring it together like that and close it. And what I like to do, so it should look something like this. And what I like to do is just go round to the bits of the wire and make sure it's kind of closed. I just kind of bring it together because I don't want it to fall off. I kind of just bring it together, kind of flatten it like that. And then, yeah, and then I have to go to my other little bit of my jump ring. And I like to just close it. Just make sure it's kind of tighten it all up. Tighten it up like that. Close that. Just go to the other bit of the jump ring. I just like to kind of close it because it would be awful if it sort of sometimes I'd like to just bring it near and then to kind of snap it together and then close it. Make it nice and, or use my thumb and just kind of close it like that. And then the top jump ring is closed. Make sure it's nice and closed. So there we are. Look how quick and easy to make a lovely fancy earring. Absolutely gorgeous, nice fancy earring. Or also what you can do, it could either be a pendant. Oh, it could even be a pendant. Yeah, you can either have this as a pendant on a necklace. Maybe it could be there. That'd be nice, hanging down on a silver necklace, or one of those leather bands, leather cord, or whatever. Or it could, if you want it shorter, just that bit can go on a necklace as well. But I think these look lovely as a fantastic pair of earrings. I'm just looking at this as a chain, actually. Without this bit, you can even make a chain. Yeah, I love creativity. So thank you so much for taking time out to watch my channel. If you enjoyed my content, please press the like button and let's give it a thumbs up, please. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I try to make a video every week by the weekend. I try. And if you want to follow me, I'll put my links down below. I'm building up my I'm being more active on Pinterest because I'm learning that now. I quite like that. I'm on Twitter, not as much, but I'm on TikTok and also Instagram. And if you want to check out my shop, I make a lot of fashion jewellery, all affordable on my shop. So I'll put the link down below if you want to look on that. I have free UK packaging, but I ship worldwide for a £5. And any comments, any questions, feel free to pop them down below. I'd love to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching my channel. Bye for now.